After we shared the body camera footage of Officer Adam Coy yesterday, we, like many of you at home, had unanswered questions. So we reached out to Columbus Police, and tonight we're learning more about their policy on these cameras. NBC4's Matthew Herchick has been leading that investigation for us. He joins us now live with the latest. Matthew, what have you learned about the policies and procedures?
Yeah, Darlene, well, of course, we just heard from Chief of Police Thomas Quinlan, but Mayor Andrew Ginther and city officials have for the last 2 days been outspoken about the failure of Officer Adam Coy to turn on that body camera in a timely manner. So I reached out to the police department today to review their directives on body-worn cameras, and this is what I found. Roughly 60 seconds into the recording, you see Officer Adam Coy lift his left hand and turn on his body camera. That's when the audio kicks in as well. So when is an officer supposed to turn on their body-worn camera? In the department's directive, under the policy statements portion in Section G, it says sworn personnel should activate their body-worn camera when dispatched or upon a self-initiated response to a Priority 1 or Priority 2 call. They should also activate their camera at the start of an enforcement action or at the first reasonable opportunity to do so. Under the same section, department policy states personnel should activate their cameras when an encounter becomes adversarial, or its use would be appropriate and or valuable to document an incident unless otherwise prohibited. In a news conference on Wednesday, Mayor Andrew Ginther has condemned Coy for not turning on his camera sooner.
Once it went just for a call for service for a noise dispute, and there was an engagement with an individual, that I believe is the policy and procedure of the Division of Police, and that's what they're in violation of.
Section H of the same directive advises sworn personnel wearing body cameras to announce their recording as close to the start of the encounter as possible unless it's unsafe, impractical, or unnecessary. And though we don't hear Coy announce he's recording when audio kicks in, Section I requires personnel to continue recording until ordered or permitted by a superior to stop, a directive the recording shows Coy did follow after the shooting. I did have a chance to speak with the Columbus Police Department representative today to clarify some of the directives that I read through today. One of them does state that some officers in some situations do have the ability to make the decision and use their own discretion of when to turn off the camera without the authority of a superior. There is also required training that they must go through when they receive the body camera initially. I did ask them if they had that documentation to show that Coy did go through that training, and they said they did not have that available at this time. Local for you in Columbus, Matthew Herchick, NBC4.
All right, Matthew, thank you so much. Yesterday, we showed you the full body camera video that Officer Coy wore during that interaction. You can watch it in its entirety again, as well as see the complete statement from the FO.